E-100, one of the most legendary tanks in this game, one of the first tier 10 heavy tanks, 130 tons of pure German engineering and metal, is finally going to receive a buff in update 1.10. Ladies and gentlemen, and in today's episode I am going to let you know exactly what is going to be buffed and why it is important and why you should care as well. The buffing, boosting, balancing or the tweaking of the E-100, call it how you want, is going to involve two main categories or two main departments: firepower and the survivability boosting. The firepower is going to be boosted a lot because now we can actually talk about guns, two different gun options, solid gun options on E-100. You have choices. If you would like to use 120mm gun, you have a really nice DPM gun on a tier 10 heavy tank, especially in close to mid range, because in distance this gun handling can be quite a derpy one, but they are going to increase the DPM, the alpha damage, everything on this 128mm first gun. And if you would like to use the big massive 750 alpha damage gun, then now it aims a bit faster as well. And when we are talking about survivability buffs, it is simple. They simply improved the frontal turret armoring by 20mm and that is it. But it is good enough to make you fire gold at it if you want to penetrate it, because on a flat ground it has almost 300mm thick armoring in the front of the turret. If you want to penetrate it, better load gold or hit the very tiny edge on the top of the roof, but more about that in a second, because now let's actually dive into all those changes. Let's compare the previous gun, let's compare the previous version of the E-100 to the new version of the E-100. In the patch notes they do not say a lot, so if you only rely on the patch notes, it doesn't say you too much. They say replaced the 12.8cm KWK-44L55 gun with the 12.8cm KWK AUFS E gun. Shell damage was also increased from 490 up to 530 and 670 with HE. They changed the aiming time on the 15cm L38 gun from 2.9 seconds down to 2.7 seconds, so the big gun aims a bit faster and that is it, and improved the turret armoring. So it doesn't say too much. But the first gun, the 12.8cm gun, is actually quite a bit different. Let me show you the old version on the left side, the new 12.8cm gun on or in the middle, and the new E-100 with the 15cm big howitzer gun on the right side. So the only old vehicle over here is the left one. As you can see, DPM was increased by 460 DPM points. How they did that? Penetration is the same, 246, which is like in super heavy full tier 10 battles can be a bit of a problem, but it is still usable, it is still workable. If you struggle, there is a 2 key if you do not care about credits. But now, where does that quite the big DPM difference come from actually? 460 extra DPM, this is quite a massive thing. Well, it comes from two different places, which is extremely uncharacteristical even by wargaming standards. It comes from the alpha damage increasement and at the same time the reload time decreasement. So they increased the alpha damage, as I said before, from 490 up to 530, and at the same time they lowered the reload time from 12.75 seconds down to 11.51 seconds. Isn't that uncharacteristical? In my opinion, it quite is. Now, the firepower stats on the big gun 750 alpha damage gun are exactly the same as they used to be. The only difference is the aiming time difference from 2.9 seconds down to 2.7 seconds. But over here, you see those stats with 100% crew, so 2.6 seconds with 100% crew. And that is actually it, what they did to the big gun. Now, talking about the drawbacks of this new DPM on the 128mm gun, it is the gun handling. Previously it had 2.21 second aiming time, now it has 2.40 second aiming time, for example. Accuracy 0.35, now it has 0.37. Turret traverse accuracy from 0.07 up to 0.10 as well, so the gun handling was hit, and this is why I said it is extremely useful in close to mid range. Sniping, you can see some terpy action most definitely. Snapshotting, some terpy actions most definitely. Mobility, identical as it used to be, and now armor and health. So, the only thing they did to improve E-100's survivability, they increased the frontal turret armor from 250 up to 270. I am going to show you the old tank at first. So this is the old tank's live armor model. As you can see on the flat ground, the frontal turret was 270. We had quite a lot of guns which were actually able to penetrate it with standard rounds. So frontally facing directly the virtue 270, 280, depends where you go, 275 on the lower side. But on the very top tier is that strip, what you are able to penetrate. If you are able to hit that, it is quite hard to hit, especially with medium accuracy guns and, you know, RNG in this game, but it is penetrable. At the moment it is penetrable, you can deal some damage to that, but sometimes you can hit that and sometimes you cannot deal damage to that. Well, it has RNG built into it, seems like it. And if you angled it, let's say you want to, you took your shot and now you would like to angle your turret, you can actually create up to 300 millimeters of armor quite beautifully, over 300 millimeters even, and nothing goes through it unless they hit your gun mantle. They catch something off guard. They catch you off guard basically. So that was the old E-100's 3D armor model. Now looking at the new one on the flat ground, it is full red, as you can see, from 300 up to 310 across the turret. We have some like 295 at the very bottom, but 300 is the usual thing. But still, the strip on the top of the turret is over there with 210 millimeters of armoring. So it is still over there, seems like it. The lower plate is still from the front 240, and if you angle it actually becomes quite a beefy lower plate. But now if, let's say, you took your shot and you would like to angle your turret, you can create a angle up to, let's say, like quite a standard angle up to 330, and this is a problem even for many heat rounds. These heat rounds are going to struggle penetrating your turret. If you know how to use your E-100 to the max, and if they do not know the massive weak spot on the top of your turret, for example. So buffing the frontal turret armor only by 20 millimeters improves it, especially versus standard rounds. But in a nutshell, I would say premium heat, especially the Russian heat with 340 millimeters of penetration, are still going through it. So how it affects the overall survivability, only time will tell. Maybe this makes simply people spam more premium rounds at it, into the face of the turret. We'll see how it plays out. But this is E-100 and this survivability and the turret upgrade. Now let's play one live battle as well, and let's call it an episode. And I decided to use the new gun. Let's see how that performs. And off we go. Welcome to the Rework. This is quite a nice matchmaking, actually. 2 artilleries. Most likely we are going to be getting hammered by artillery as well. This is a full tier 10 battle. Couple tank destroyers here and here, 2 E-100s, SD2, Super Conk. Okay, we have some variety over here at least, some variety. And let's see, we also have a Manticore, so it should be an automatic win already. Manticore versus one EBR-105. Who is going to win? What do you think? Who is going to win? Easy. Manticore is always going to win all the time, easily. This is a new Rework map. As well, 2 birds in 1 stone, 2 birds with 1 stone, so let's see. Boom. Leopard, I'm not that easily penetrable anymore, so watch out, watch your dirty mouth, leopard. Watch your dirty mouth. Okay, that Foshby is... That Foshby is an easy target. Is being an easy target for that leopard. Boom. Take that, 492 damage. Beautiful. Fosh got a little revenge. So this corner over here is going to be quite a sexy one. I actually do want to cross it because we kind of control the middle now. I may be able to take... Okay, I think I'm actually able to cross it without taking any shots whatsoever. Because our version 4, I believe it was, who killed the enemy SD1. Nice. Good tracking and some assistance as well from the tracking. And let's try to put one more into the upper area. Oh, Jagdpanzer E-100. Jagdpanzer E-100. What are you doing? Peeking versus Jagdpanzer E-100 like a mad lad. Well, I'm pretty sure I am not able to penetrate E-100 under angle like this unless I hit the high ground. Okay, that is heat. That is heat from the beacon. And here is Fosh. Hey, watch out, watch out, watch out. Turn, turn, turn your turret. God damn. And now let's angle. APCR, APCR, APCR. Oh, that artillery. That artillery just... Oh my god. That timing is just unbelievable. Actual unbelievable timing. Actually unbelievable timing. Fucked up my aim just in the right moment. Just perfect timing. Okay, never mind. Are you already reloaded? You should not be able to take too many shots. Maybe one or two. Okay, one. I hope it was worth it. Now E-100. Oh, that guy's dead. I misplayed a bit over here. I took one shot too many, I would say. Foshby is moving in quite aggressively. Okay, let's track that guy. Well, actually, I didn't want to track. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't want to track. I wanted to deal damage, but, well, it is what it is. It is what it is, right? I'm not able to take any more shots. But Foshby just outplayed that E-100. Aim for the pattern, getting 183 maybe? Nope. Oh boy, this map plays quite some different actually. This is the first time I'm playing on this map myself as well. Okay. I don't know if I'm able to make up here in time. Like basically all the tanks over here are faster than I am. Cool. I take that. 4.5k damage, 1100 assistance. I do take that. This is E-100 and all we took were premium rounds. Well, people are testing out premium rounds over here. Luckily we didn't fire any, but who cares? Absolutely no one cares. Absolutely no one cares. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is E-100, newly buffed E-100 with the newly buffed, or actually completely new gun. 128mm new gun. Not a bad battle, first class, top damage done, top experience as well. What is it? 5.6k combined damage in 4 minutes and 34 seconds is not bad. So new gun, it is in close range, as I said before. It is really, really good beast. Actually, 8.87 second reload time for 530 alpha damage. You have so many hit points to trade with. This is going to be one of the best traders out here with this reload time as well. It is amazing. And I have the bounty equipment unit, of course, from the event. I have the bounty rammer as well. Why not use them and boost this beast to the max? It is actually really good now. I like it. This gun is something else. Definitely something else. 2.18 second reload time, aiming time, 0.34 accuracy. From close to mid range, it should be good enough for you. Penetration, is a problem actually versus many enemy tanks, but hey, there is a solution, this one. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this one in the comments down below. I hope today's episode was informative. I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you so much for spending your time over here with me today. If you enjoy my stuff over here, subscribe button, like button, notification squad, leave a comment. All that is for free. Beautiful people, stay awesome, stay sexy, take care, and bye.